Hey guys, it's Flux here and welcome back to Cottonwood Grove, the Saturday episode, and I know it's not actually coming out on Saturday. I've been pretty bad about uploading these things on the actual days they're supposed to come out on. I've been trying to do Saturday and Sunday, but unfortunately I've kind of been just like all over the place on that one, so it's kind of more on a Sunday, but Sundays will come out on Monday, so don't worry. We're still doing the full 2 episodes a week thing, it's just not on the right days, I guess, but anyway, we're back here with this, I guess you could call it a haunted house ride, but it's not really actually supposed to be haunted. It's just a kind of little traveler ride that goes along this little beginning part of the park. And I think we got a name for it now. I was looking around and trying to decide what I want to name it, and I found a pretty cool one by l.a.g, who said we should name it Escape from Razorback Lodge, which originally I didn't actually like it that much. I was kind of, I don't know, on the fence about it. But after kind of just thinking about it more and deciding on a theme, I thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of tie in some elements from this park and Iron Heights. And I think it's kind of cool because the bottom of the basement area does feel kind of like Iron Heights a little bit with the whole industrial style. So I thought, why not just throw that stuff in there and call it Escape from Razorback Lodge. So we'll go with that name. Thank you very much, Lemurs18. Razorback Lodge. That looks good. Okay. So today we're basically just going to be doing scenery for this thing, which might take a little while, probably longer than most of the builds so far. I'm thinking probably even bigger than this building, so it's going to be pretty big, and probably going to take just a little while with all these different little things coming in and out here. So my guess is these next 2 episodes we'll be working on this, and then hopefully we can do some kind of off-camera work and really finish it up this next week, and we'll be good to go on that. But for now, I think we're working last on this this little queue line area. Whoa! You will notice maybe some awkward camera work here. I actually got a brand new mouse this last week, and believe it or not, you'd think that the thing that would take the longest to adjust to would be like the fast-paced FPS games like Counter-Strike. But I'm actually totally fine at Counter-Strike. I mean, I didn't notice any sort of difference in my gameplay. If anything, I improved because it's higher DPI now. But I'm having a hard time getting used to this new scroll wheel. It's a bit more rigid than I'm used to. And then on top, you might be able to hear it, I don't know. And on top of that, the click is a little bit damper than the original click on my old mouse was. And that's definitely weird because I use the click a lot like this just to like look around, and now I can't do that nearly as effectively. So I'll take a bit used to it, and then I'll just kind of get used to the whole like having to press a bit harder to make it activate. But it's a much bigger and more comfortable mouse, so I'm happy we got this one because my old one was it was really bad. Randomly, it would just like start flickering, and then it would just cut out and like stop responding to my computer. It would just like not even show up anymore. And the only way to fix it was just like restart my entire computer, which was not a very good solution because you're like playing Counter-Strike or something, and all of a sudden my mouse would just cut out, and then I couldn't even do anything for a little while there. Okay, let's speed this up. I don't like playing during the nighttime. I might even pause it once we get back to daytime again. Alright, so I'm looking for that, it's like here we go, the see-through cage kind of stuff here. Alright, we're back. I'll pause it now. And so the queue line starts here, I believe, right? Let's see. Yeah, this is the queue line. So I think we're going to have a clear grate kind of thing here. I'm going to go to that, and then we'll have one that's higher up over here. Then I'll go along this way. So you get a good view of the basement down there. And I think since we're going with that whole like Escape from Razorback Lodge theme, I may try and do some sort of spooky and scary elements to this side of this build, just because it might add to it. But first of all, before we even forget, I almost forgot actually. We do need to add someone to the Isle of the Blessed for our awesome name suggestion. So let's go ahead and make that now. Let's see. We're going to need one new entertainer here. Your name will be back here. Lemurs 18. And we will make you... How about a shark? We don't have any sharks yet. That's pretty cool. And we gotta train you all the way so you don't get sad. Keep you all well trained and good to go. So you can wander around in here and not actually do anything. I think all of mine are trained, right? Yeah, they're all trained. So we'll go with that. Okay, that's good. So anyway, back to over here again. So yeah, so we've got this this little basement thing going on. Did I? Oh, yeah, the sounds are fixed. Okay, good. I had to change some things around. When I play and work on Razorback, I always mute the sounds, so I always forget to change them back again, and then you guys gotta listen to nothing, which is kind of boring. So we'll have some background noise for you guys. I think I want to make a different grate around this area, or something that's more or less see-through, I guess. Let's look for something different we can use in the sci-fi set here. Or maybe we do... I got an idea. Let's do these. Oh, I don't have my rotate. I used to have a macro on my old my old mouse that would rotate. I wonder if I could... Oh, wait. Actually, I think one of these... L and Z. Okay, this one's Z, so this one rotates still. It's just, it's where my thumb is, so I gotta get used to that. That's gonna be weird to get used to. I'm gonna make this go along the middle here, and then I think... Oh, that actually looks kind of weird. Maybe not. Never mind. There's not enough consistency to make that look good. We'll just fill this up then, I think, with, I don't know. That's tricky. I almost want to just stick with the grate so that you can see through when you're on this part up here. Actually, you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's make it a solid concrete. Because I want it to feel like you're kind of trapped in this like weird industrial basement towards the end there as you go back in. So let's go back to side-by set 1, which is the one that has all the industrial concrete textures. I think I prefer this one. Although we could use it. Let's use a dark one actually. Like this one. And what I found with these is that if you kind of rotate them and place them randomly, they look a bit better than if you just place them all the same direction. So they don't have that kind of repeating texture problem that you can kind of get if you do that too much. So I find that to be a good way to do it. Like that. Looks good. You need one over here, and I think the one here will not actually... Oh, you know what? No, that's good. We'll do that one there too. Another thing I noticed is if you have an object sitting at this height, so I'm holding control right now to keep this at this height right here. If you press the rotate button while you're holding control on, say, flat ground here, it'll keep your height, so your height stays the same if you rotate. But if I were to say hover over something like this and then click Z, now it stays at that height, which I don't want it to do. It resets the height. So you want to make sure you're either hovering over an object of the same height or the blank ground before you rotate. Something I noticed when I started doing floors like this where I have to rotate a lot to kind of vary the textures and stuff. And we'll just, for parts like this you don't have to worry too much about rotating because they're honestly like not even really visible in the first place. And then we'll take this one more here. Did it again on accident. There we go. And I think we can fit... Oh, let's not try and fit one there. I'll make a little cross beam here. That's kind of the entrance tunnel piece there. And I think that's good. So we're going to need some walls now for the basement to make all this fit. And I think... how should we start building this? I think we should start with the back of this thing here. So let's go ahead and just make our exit real quick. And the real question now is, do we want to use just like the same path we've been using, this like default, or do we want to use invisible path? I think invisible is the way to go. So let's go ahead and do that then. Oh, the problem is we can't really see where we're placing it. So let's go ahead and put the scenery down first, and we'll go back and do the invisible path. Man, this mouse is definitely gonna take a bit of getting used to. I'm so used to like If you ever watch me build, like, Iron Heights or anything else, I can click so fast and place objects so quickly. But now I'm kind of off a little bit with this new mouse. But it's good, because it doesn't break and doesn't randomly disconnect, so that's already better than my last mouse. It's also a pretty inexpensive mouse. It's the, if you're wondering, it's the, what's that logo? I can't read it. The Rocat. It's like a Rocat Savu, I think is what it's called. Pretty nice. It's like a wired gaming mouse, 4000 DPI. I don't know. You don't really need a mouse like that unless you're playing FPS games like Counter-Strike. Or else there's really not really much of a reason to even invest in something like this. It wasn't too expensive though. I think it was like 40 or 50 bucks, something like that. Which is pretty good for a mouse. So let's see. So for the exit point, let's let's have the outside of the building kind of come out this way. Okay, I got an idea now. So we'll take this over here, a little walkway, then have a turnaround over here, and then we'll have a little staircase there. And actually we can just have it go to a default, or to the path we've been using this whole time now, the underwater path. Now let's get our invisible path here and make some invisible stuff happen. There we go. So that's good. Let's grab our staircase set here. And you can probably hear that. It's a very stiff wheel. I don't know what I think about it. Like I said though, this mouse is not going to be for my my main PC. It's for my laptop. I just decided to switch it out because I can't even play with that old mouse anymore because it keeps cutting out. Where's the staircase set at? Is it down? Yeah, here it is. We need wood stairs. Nope. Macro's in a different spot now. That'll take a bit of getting used to as well. Alright. Actually, I think we're using the darker stair pieces, right? Yeah, these look better, I think, with this set. Or does this look any different? It's a bit darker. More varying in texture, too. Let's use this one, then. Oh! I just deleted the path. That was a mistake. Let's try and fix that real quick, so we don't forget. Being invisible and all, it's pretty easy to do that. Okay. So there's our invisible path. And already I'm liking the colors and the dark brown. I like that a lot. Okay. So now let's start with this exit point. I think is probably our best bet. So we'll go to the village set. Actually, I think I'm gonna start laying out the blank stucco walls. That's kind of the easiest way to get an idea of what the building will look like later on. Man, the scroll wheel's loud. I wonder if I can like open up the mouse and... No, I won't worry about that. I'm going to switch it out anyway in a few weeks and then we'll be good to go. Don't have to listen to that anymore. It's not even really a problem if you're not someone like me who makes videos on the internet, but when you make videos, you got to be more conscious of things like loud keyboards and loud mice. It's easy to buy things and then later realize that they're way too loud. Let's start with the cobble. I think that doing like a rock border really adds to the building. So let me scroll to here. Is that 2 that has the rock? No, I always forget this. Yeah, here we go. It's not actually the... No, that's a better rock set in set 3, I think, or 4. This is hard to navigate with this mouse. Yeah, I may end up switching out to my old one in the next episode. We'll see. Did I just miss it? Oh no, it was right there. Okay. 2 height rock for our little border here. This one sticks out. Let's see the one that sticks out. So like that. Same thing over here. Probably not the same thing there though. have that go around there, and then I think the building itself will come out this way. Now the question is, do we have a rock wall here in the basement? I think that's kind of a cool idea. Have like this basement concrete. It's actually not even an exposed part of the build. I just think it'll look cool. So let's try that. All the way down as far as we can take it. Be a bit harder to make this work with this part here. If I stop there and then rotate one more time. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I missed that one on accident. One too far. I think this kind of reminds me of an old basement. Like the cobble rocky texture on the upper part of the wall. And some more stone closer to the bottom. It's kind of creepy. Some creepy vibes from that. Okay. And we'll continue this way. Okay, now it's getting harder to see. Then it'll actually be probably the outside of the wall through here. So that actually is a perfect texture, I think, for this what we're going for here. What is that we're going through right now? Is that a beam or something? Oh, it's the bottom of the beam. I see. We probably don't need the beam there then. Let's go ahead and delete it through here. Yeah. And we'll get rid of the railings as well whenever we have this whole queue line sorted out. We're still kind of in the process of putting down all the queue line railings and stuff that would make that easier to see. Actually gonna make this one. Oh, delete the queue there. Whoops. Gonna make this one inside, so don't worry about that. That's the problem with invisible path. It's kind of hard to see what you're doing sometimes. There we go. Set number 3? I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. There you are. And we can't put it there. I think we'll go one more out then, like this. Yeah, that's good. I'll add something here to actually, you know what? Let's do this. Make a little thing down. Whoa, that's weird. Is it like a lighting glitch or something that's happening? Oh, it's just dark, that's all. We'll have to fix this part here in a minute. Then we'll retexture the walls. Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's just the railing. We'll give it, I think, like a concrete or something would look good. Maybe not that one. Oh, I have, oh, you know what? Actually, I'm using the same texture down here as I am here, so I can just use that. Oh, that worked perfect. Okay. Great. Fantastic. And back to our wall set here. Shy Guy 3. Some more. Okay. There we go. Rock 2 height. Awesome. I think for this portion, since we're going to have a railing here anyway, I think we'll just make this rock wall through here. I believe there's a plug too I can put down here so it's not so sudden. And then let's have this come outside right here. Yeah, this is gonna have to go straight through here since we're gonna have another wall anyway right there, so I'll just leave that like that. Okay, and then this wall is gonna take us out let's see. This isn't sticking out anywhere, is it? I think this is going to be a, yeah, this is going to be a straight, hold on a minute. Now I'm confused. Oh, well, first of all, we should probably do this. What's that? Oh, it's the chain link fence. That's fine. And then here we can't really add anything, can we? Unless we had like an arch. Ooh, an arch could work. Oh, an arch works perfectly. Alright. That's good to know. We'll use that coming out this way as well then, I think. And then I'm going to use some more 2 height. Perfect. And I think we'll delete the beams here as well, since there's rock walls in the way anyway. Oh, interesting. Why is that different? Oh, I know why. Because this is coming out this way. Interesting. Actually, won't. Yeah, we'll have to switch this around. That's fine. It's pretty easy enough to just do it like this anyway. Okay, perfect. So the plugs, do we have plugs for these walls? I swear they have them somewhere in here. Maybe it was set 5 or something. Or set, actually might be in the first set. Let's see, where would that be? What was this? Was this set 2? That seems like set 4. Let's find out. Okay, that's set 4. I was like, what? No way. Yeah, I know one of these sets is a plug. And the plugs will look nice here, so we don't have to have these weird gaps. We'll find it. Set 5 and 6. Okay, it must be in 2 then. Let's see. Rock. Here we go. Rock plug. Perfect. Take that down there. This will look much better. There. These are harder to get. You gotta like go down. There we go. Oops. Oh, I'm missing one here too. I'll have to make a wall there as well. Perfect. Okay. And our 2 height wall, which should be in set 3, not 2. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, back to what we were saying. I think that, here, let me see. I'm pretty sure these are covered up if you place this, like, say here. Let's find out. It is. Perfect. Okay, so you can actually cover up the tops of the walls with this sci-fi floor. So in that case, we're going to bring this wall out further and then have it come along this way and connect here. That way our whole station can have the same floor type, which should look better. Let's get our set 2 in here for the plug. Oh, wrong way. Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong set. What? How did that even happen? Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way, that's why. Just scroll back down here. Okay. So back to the sci-fi then. So we can get our flooring done. Where are you, sci-fi? Here we go. These two sci-fi sets are probably by far the best sci-fi sets you can get for Tycoon 3 right now. There really aren't a lot, though. There was like a new one released by, who was it? I don't think it was Station Jim, but it was somebody on the CS Depot forums who made one. And it actually looked pretty good. I saw some screenshots of it, but the thing is, it's not actually made for the kind of sci-fi I'm making. It's a little more outlandish, a little more crazy. Like there's like giant Tesla coils and like spaceship things, and like I'm kind of going more towards this like industrial sci-fi, not like sleek, crazy. I guess a good example would be like looking at those like Googie buildings or whatever that I use. I use the giant like circular domes for the Iron Heights, the top of that giant building. Those compared to more industrial style sci-fi stuff. That's kind of the difference we're seeing in these different sets. Alright, that's a pretty good base for a basement. And now I can move on to the, I guess, the walls, and let's just go ahead and do the we'll just go ahead and do the railings and stuff now for the queue line, so we can just get that out of the way, because right now we don't have any. Then we don't have to worry about trying to do those later when we have walls in the way. Oops, wrong way. So we need the railing straight full, and let's use, should we use this railing? Actually, you know what? No, let's use not this one. Let's use the one we used over here. Wait, here. This railing. That'll look better. So, yeah, right on this side. I think I'll use some of this wood texture as well for this part over here. But let's see. Farm. And did I split the queue line over here? Looks like I did not. Yeah, I did not split the queue line over here. I think I won't split queue lines in this this build, just because well, there's really no reason to. Like, it looks more realistic if you're doing like a non-open park build, but when you see the people walking through them, it's kind of takes you out of the whole illusion of it being like a more realistic queue line. So there's not, oh, as I go and split the railings, hold on, we'll just do standard. So we actually won't need them on the walls. Actually, no, we will, because we're not going to have any walls here. I don't think anyway. Wait. Hold on a minute. Actually, I think we will have walls here, so let's not put any there. We'll just put them in the middle sections here. So there. And definitely over here. And along this spot. And we'll probably have walls. We won't have any walls here, I don't think. They will stop there. We'll have a wall come in this way. Maybe some storage blocks back here or something. And then we go this way. We're going to have, let's see, we need railing here. And this is all going to go outside from here. So definitely railing on this side. Through here. Oh, actually, just kidding. This will go back indoors again, so we'll stop it. Oh, damn it. We'll stop it here. Perfect. I'll put that back in a second. Anything else, though? I think that's actually all the railing we're going to need to do. Maybe we'll have one piece here, since this will probably be like a little entrance section where we have like two open pieces. Okay, let me see. What? Okay, hold on. There we go. Then we need the plugs. Okay. Plug all these in. Like so. And you could rotate them, but honestly I don't really worry about rotating small plugs like this. If it's like a bigger plug, doesn't really matter. So that looks fine like that. And then we'll add our plugs for this spot. Wait. What? Oh, here we go. Need a few up here as well. Alright, at this point we can just go ahead and disable the railings like that. Much better. Oh, except for this spot didn't do it because we don't have the it all connected together here. Much better. This is gonna look super great. Okay, and then what else? Oh yeah, the staircase here. Almost forgot. Alright. Here's our set. And we can actually do we can do upward slanted railing with this set, but I almost like this better. Actually, do I? The railing's kind of split off, but it does fix this whole problem. That's tricky. I'll create some collision too there. Yeah, I think this is actually better. Let's go with this. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. And then while we're at it, we can just go ahead and put in the floor from our village set number 5. People ask me how I memorize all these different locations for different pieces that I'm looking for. Honestly, it's just working with these things for so long. Like I'd never even used the village set before this series, and at this point, and we're only like, okay, we got like 29 years. I play paused a lot though, so I'd be willing to bet we're at least 35 hours in on this build, maybe more. Like that alone's been enough time to memorize all the different locations. So really, if you just play a lot and you get used to where everything is, you'll fairly quickly start learning all the locations and knowing which sets to use. And that really is what makes it easier to build things, because once you know where things are and you know, basically the bigger of an inventory, per se, you start building in your head, the easier it is to make things in your head a reality. So you'll kind of have ideas and be like, how do I make that happen? But if you haven't really played with the sets too much, you don't really know where everything is yet, you don't really get it's a lot harder to just create things like that from your mind. So yeah, let's see. Is this all gonna be outdoor? Do we think we should we do that? I don't know. That seems kind of Let's see. This is also kind of a weird thing. I don't like how it enters like this. Let's make this entrance point a little bit more. Here, I'll show you guys what I mean. It's kind of hard to describe in words, but see, set 2 for the stone. Oh, wrong set actually. Set 3 for the good stone. So what I want to do is make the entrance to this thing be out here. Have a little inset art. Actually, no, we'll do like some sort of door thing or something. But yeah, we'll use this. That way we can have a larger entrance to this part here than just a one wide. That's one of my pet peeves, is having pet peeves, not peeves. Pet peeves is having the entrance be to something like this, be like this, where the wall the wall starts like right next to it. That looks kind of bad, I think. I think you're better off having something like this where you're entering in a solid wall like that. And I think we have, do we have half pieces here? Maybe not. No, we don't. Alright, then we'll do this. And then we'll have it come in. So we'll do this. I like that, like a halfway in kind of thing. And then for here, we'll come out again. And then in again. And then out. And we're basically just going to have like all these wooden stilts coming out of the wall here, connecting to make this little overhang. And actually, depending on how we do this exit, that's the tough thing, is we can't really make this invisible at this point. Because we made the exit like, actually, no, we can. If we do this. There we go. That's better. And I almost want to do like dirt maybe or something. I was thinking something like this. Yeah, let's try that. Maybe like mud instead. Maybe not there. Like that or something. So I'm gonna have walls here anyway, and there's no reason to really even try to. Yeah. This is entering a building, so it's gonna be there's gonna be wood paneling here anyway, so I won't worry about that. Then I'm gonna use some grass and kind of natural things to make this all look more natural and less weird. So let's see. Oh, never actually put that down there. Okay, perfect. So it looks a little odd for now. But we're gonna have some kind of wood and some grass and things. It'll look really nice when it's all done. Like a natural area. Okay, then so for in here, we're gonna need our stone stuff again. And I want to have, basically this building's going to extend all the way out to this point right here. And we're going to have a little archway or something here where you enter in. And this will be a little overhang coming out. And that should look good. Okay, so set number 3. Yes. And this needs to be an exterior wall, right? Yeah, it does. So, did I do 2 height for all this stuff, or did I do 1 height for these? I did 1 height for those. Actually, I did 1 height for all of these. It might be a little high. No, I kind of like it. I think it'll look good. Because the building is so tall in the first place that I think having something like this will look better. Yeah, I don't really love the whole 1 block entrance kind of thing over here going on. There's not really a better way of doing it though. Or like a steep incline or something. There. Maybe a fence comes out of that or something. Yeah, that could look good. That's the exit. We can't do anything here. Yeah, that's tricky. I think we'll just go with this for now, and if we decide to change it later, we can. So this building's gonna be, I want it to be like a half building, so it comes in one half off of the main tile here. Yeah, that'll look good. Right? What do we do over here? We did half tiles. That worked pretty well. Let's try something like that over here. Say one half in, and one half in. Okay. We're gonna have to make some flickering. Let's make the flickering happen further in, though, like somewhere over here where you won't really see it that well. Yeah, they'll be like invisible because you won't even see that from any real angles. Let's look like right here. So all this stuff will be in the way. Oh. Except for this is gonna be a problem now, unless we want it to be like a super big entrance. That's tricky. Why isn't there like a half brick? That would look so good. For some reason they just didn't add that as one of the pieces. That's tricky. Unless you make the door one wide. Which just seems like not a good idea. Yeah, it's not gonna work. What we have it is one half that would fit there. Let's just go back to this in a minute. Let's put the rest of the wall in first. I don't know though. That'll be kind of hard to work with. Alright. Continue this way. Oh, that's wrong. Need lots of plugs in a minute here. Floor plan's looking pretty good. We just need to figure out this one spot that's kind of being tricky here. I almost want to just make this come all the way out. Conforms to terrain. Oh, that's interesting. Don't remember that one. I think we'll just make this a wider entrance is all. We'll do something with the wood posts and stuff to make it look better. Okay, that's fine with me. And then for this portion, I think we'll still do indoor. So this will be indoor here, and then it'll become outdoor when we get to this point. Oops. Look like that. That way we can have this thing go all the way up and connect here with the bridge. And I almost want to do, yeah, let's do this. Let's have this come out like this. Have some storage blocks here or something. That way we have more room to make a full support connection to this giant bridge. It'll be like a 2-wide bridge. We'll do lots of things kind of like this here with lots of woodwork and stone and stuff to make a nice looking bridge. Now, where was I going to do? I feel like I missed a spot where I was going to put in some wood paneling here. I guess it was the spot which we already got, so that's fine. Let's do some plugs now since we didn't get like any plugs yet. Should be in the other set. Set number 2. There it was. Oh, can't do that. Okay. We will add in the plugs now. That's already got something. That one's already got one. Just need one there and there. And there. Okay, looking good. Got quite a few back here. This spot will be pretty interesting with the kind of inlets over here. And then here, do we need to do... Oh, there is a half rock. Oh. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. There we go. Awesome. I didn't realize there was a half rock there. We can actually do entrances too for doorways. So let's do that. Oh, that's gonna collide with the little rock piece there. So we'll have one inlet there. We need a doorway here as well. Although actually this whole thing's gonna be open, so I won't worry about that. For here though, let's do some doorways. Alright, that's probably enough doorway action. Oh, over here too. Fantastic. So I'm just basically not even going to do anything over here yet, or over here, until we finish up this main station, which we actually got a lot done with so far. This is going to be a bit tricky to work with though. Okay, so... Whoa, that was not right. Set 3. We'll take this down, I think, to 2. That should be enough to start our incline with. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna need something. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just the base for a pipe entrance. We're gonna need something here. Let's do a little cobble so it fits the theme of everything else so far. Oh, you know what? I wanted to add some stone or some boarded walkway area there, and I think there's one more spot, right? Or is that it? The one spot we let an extra room on. Yeah, I think it was. Okay. I'll do that now then. Set number 5. Scroll on down to here. Wooden deck. Okay. So now that we got that, let's actually add in the, we'll add some barrels and things first, and then we'll come back and add the rest of it. The railings and whatnot we have to add still. Some salt bags we can add. Rock salt, I guess. I could have sworn there were like giant barrels and things in this set somewhere. Maybe it's at the top. Let's have a table with popcorn and cheese platters. Actually, that's not really something you would see in a storage area, but I think barrels would be. Barrel offset 1. Here's our offset 2. It's kind of tough to make these stick close together because for some reason the offsets don't seem like they really match each other very well. I guess it's made for like all possible locations, but to me it just seems weird. That's fine though, this will look good. Whoops. Okay. I'll use that with a few pieces from what's that set? Oh, this is the wrong thing. I think it's Tasmatse's Industrial. He has some crates and things we can add, or pallets maybe. Do some pallets. That's good. Maybe a pallet over here or something. Rearrange that to be a different angle. And then anything else from that? I think that's good. Let's go back here then and get some fencing and stuff. For that last little bit of railing there. We forgot earlier. Show a full set. Plug number 1. Awesome. That's good. That's great. Okay. Perfect. Now I think we're ready to go and just go ahead and start making walls and things. Probably at that point now anyway. We've got the railing all done. Now let's add a few more kind of details and objects we can have for indoor parts like this. Maybe some stuff here. I'm gonna go back to that set with the barrels and whatnot. Actually, does Catfish Cove have barrels? It does. They don't look very good though, I don't think. The crates are alright though, right? They're okay. They don't even like really fit together, do they? Oh, actually they fit pretty well together. You can add the crates if we want to. Yeah, let's add the crates. Those look nice. These remind me of the barrels from Donkey Kong Country. They're like super, a little cartoony almost. Okay, nothing else I don't think we want to use from this set, so let's just throw some of these down then. They look a little linear, but I guess that's how you want them to look if you're a neat, organized person. Organize your crates pretty nicely. Alright, anything else from this set? Pier fishing pole. Nah, I think we're probably good on this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We'll use the barrels from the village set. Honestly, they just look better. No reason to try and switch it up anyway. It's really hard to see what I'm doing. I don't know, I'm not used to using control. That'll make my life a lot easier. Offset 1. Just a bit too close for my comfort. That's kind of good though. Maybe a few pallets back here actually instead. I'll leave some room for that. That's tricky. I don't want it to intersect with that. That'll probably work like that. That's good. Okay. And then I'll throw a few in over here too, just for good measure. Okay, that's good. And then the pallets can come in. Actually, should I stay in this set and just add it in the places I want it to be? I think I want to have at least a barrel or two under this. Maybe with some crates and things as well. Probably not actually. I think we're fine on the crates. I'm tempted to put that there, but it's kind of inside of a barrel. Or I mean inside of the railing there. Okay, that's fine. Throw a few in on these corners and things. I think we need Mr. Bones somewhere. Is there a Mr. Bones for Tycoon? I don't think there's. Oh, you know what? I don't think anyone ever made a Mr. Bones for Tycoon 3, like a custom scenery object that looks like Mr. Bones. Damn. Maybe I'll like try and find a similar looking skeleton who can take Mr. Bones' place. Okay, well, that's kind of not working. These barrels are just weird to work with. That's fine. Maybe a box over here would fit then. From Catfish Cove. Did I just pass it? What was I doing? I scrolled too far. Okay, there we go. And then for over here, this is all still indoors, so I think we're going to need to try and continue with that. Oh, right, this is above a basement, so we got to deal with some weird building now. Yay. My favorite. Whoops, I almost placed something there. Yeah, we'll add some pallets and stuff too and try and make some variation, but for some reason these barrels and these boxes are just like super difficult to place. They look pretty good, but they're just so weird. The boxes aren't too bad. They're pretty consistent with like being always on, they're like 1/8 of the square or so. But the barrels make no sense. I don't even know what kind of scale those are on. So, whatever. That could work. Okay. You'll add some pallets and some other things too. I'll make some pallets along this side. Actually, you know what? Let's do a, first of all, let's do a door over here. We need to make sure that it goes in the wall. I think that's the right place for it. Yes. And then what I want to do is I want to use that, where did it go? Whoops, wrong thing. I want to use this Dasmate's object set, and there's actually a shelf thing here, which I think would look pretty cool. Some like shelving units back here. Hold some salt or something. It's from that rock salt. Rock salt. Some shelving units in here. And actually, how tall should this be? I don't want to block anything. So we kind of start off in this basement area. We need something here. We need something spooky. Where's something spooky? Ooh, some skull piles. So I know I said this wasn't going to be spooky, but I think it needs to be spooky. Maybe a skeleton warrior. Mr. Bones. I don't think there's any sort of like Mr. Bones replacement. Nobody can replace Mr. Bones. This is giant skull guy. Look at how big that skull is. Isn't that funny? Like you look at like the custom scenery and it's also like well scaled. Then you get to like, and then you get to the default scenery and it's like there's like little normal size statues and you have these gigantic like huge skull guys. I don't even know. I wish these placed better. We'll have two of these guys as you exit. Begin your journey. Don't really make them facey maybe? I don't know. Even then it's kind of hard to... The animatronic though, that's kind of cool. So like, jump out at you. Spooky. And then we need... Might do some gravestones out here. So like a little graveyard area back here. Or something. Giant winged demon. Alright, that's gigantic. Wow. Man, can you imagine a demon this big in like a real life ride? Like that would have to be like a... That reminds me of like oh, what's it called? It's this like tombstone ride or mummy ride in Universal Studios in Orlando. And it's just like got this huge room where there's a giant like humongous like head thing that like is floating and like talking to you and you get like launched backwards. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's gigantic. I don't think I'm gonna try and deal with that. This could be kind of cool though. Spooky. Alright. I wish these didn't collide with everything else. That would be nice to be able to put whenever I want. Oh, these ghosts come out of the gravestones. Yeah, I'll leave him there for now. Actually doesn't fit too bad with the grass and stuff. If I go ahead and just make some of those beach grass objects, it look pretty good. Let's see. Anything else? I really wanted like a solid like skeleton. I think I'm just gonna use those are kind of creepy as well. Can't place them like anywhere though. Kind of sucks. Wow, yeah, you're really limited in places you can put these. You won't even really see them there. Unless they're like here when you're going to enter the ride. Which actually is kind of a cool place. Oh wait, there's gonna be a... just kidding. There's definitely gonna be a wall there, so you won't even see those. But actually it's kind of a cool place just to have them like inside here, like this. Well, yeah, what else can we really use? Maybe there's some stuff in spooky, oh, Shadows Coaster Nets. That says spooky coaster nets. Spooky castle walls. Yeah, there's nothing really in here. It's all the scenery objects that really make it work. You know what? In that case, let's just use the skeleton warrior. You can get him to fit here. He kind of fits here. Let's just do that. We'll have him here. That's Mr. Bones, reincarnated as a warrior or something. A Spartan. Alright, well anyway, that's just about our time for today. So we'll come back and we'll finish up some of this. I got like really distracted. I was trying to work on this the shelving units and some other things, but I wanted to really add some more scary and spooky elements to this ride. Because it's supposed to be, I don't know. I mean, it's not like really supposed to be scary, but I think it's kind of cool to have some weird haunted elements to it. Like you're escaping from Razorback Lodge. It's like this giant. I like to imagine this to be like the basement, and this is like the place below the basement where it's like this big old all the stuff is, I guess. And up here we can have some nice, more like lodge-looking things, some hallways and whatnot, all that stuff. It'll be cool. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. This was a pretty successful episode. We got a lot done, I think. We got the base of everything done, which is kind of important. We need to get back into and do some paneling and some walls and whatnot. But I really want to make sure we get the scenery done first. We don't have to deal with placing it down later whenever all the walls are in the way. And then we'll get on to the rest of the build. We can still have lots of work to do on, of course, the whole middle section here with this Ferris wheel. I'm hoping we can at least do a lot of this stuff next episode, the Sunday or Sunday episode. I know today's Sunday if you're watching it the day it came out. But, you know, we'll get it out someday, I guess. And then, if we don't finish all this stuff by then, which we probably won't, I'm actually positive we won't, then I'll probably do some work on it off camera so we can get some stuff done before next episode. I like to upload these every Saturday and Sunday, or at least I try to. I'm pretty bad at actually making it happen consistently on Saturday and Sunday, just because I always think I have more time than I do, and then because these episodes are so long, they're like hours long, or at least an hour usually long, YouTube has a hard time uploading them quickly. So yeah, we'll see if we can make it happen again next week. Maybe we'll be a bit better with the whole Saturday Sunday thing. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday or Monday, whatever.